welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel you will find a variety of things including what I eat on keto recipes, as well as some protein sparing modified fast recipes. So if that's what you're interested in, please consider hitting that red subscribe button. We would love to have you join the family here. And to all of my returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I am going to share with you what I am eating. So I already did have a coffee this morning. I made it the same way, kind of the same way as I usually make it. I will link a video up in the cards to show you how I've been making my coffee lately. I'm still on hot coffee. Today and the last few days it has been raining. Like, it is crazy to get this much moisture here in southern Alberta. Usually by this time we are starting to get hot and dry, but it has been raining nonstop. It's been kind of crazy weather here, so I have been drinking hot coffee. The only thing I left out is the silk half and half, because when I went grocery shopping, they did not have it in stock at Walmart. I normally get it at Superstore. If you do live in Canada, that's normally where I buy it. They also have it at Sobeys. However, I wasn't about to go to either one of those stores since I was just going to Walmart quick. So I have it the same way, just except the silk half and half. But had that today, started working, kind of lost track of time. I was working on some of the envelopes for my Etsy shop because I did get a couple more sales. So I was working on that and kind of lost track of time. So it is now 5 after 2 and I have not had my first meal. I did make myself some water, and always my first water of the day always includes 2 of the iodine drops as well too. So I already had that and now I'm ready for my first meal. As you guys know, I'm trying to get back on track and I am working hard to achieve that. Every day. It is hard. It is a struggle. I understand how much of a struggle it really is. But I'm trying to do other things that take my mind off of food. So, you know, with my Etsy shop and with uploading a video every day in June, I'm really trying to keep myself busy. Hasn't always been that helpful, but I definitely am still trying each and every day. So today I am just going to start out with meal number 1 being a simple meal, and that is going to be one of my breakfast bowls. I ate this every single day when I was losing. Literally, I ate it for months on end. I absolutely love it. It is so easy to make and so simple. I guarantee you will have all the ingredients that you need for this recipe in your fridge right now. So let's start by making that. All right, I am starting off by frying my bacon. Now, everybody's macros is going to be different. However, I am making mine with 2 slices of bacon. This is the $7.50 bacon that I bought. It's only 375 grams as well, too, of bacon. Yes, I'm still miffed about that. But let's look on the bottom here, or sorry, on the back. All right, so for 2 slices, it is 25 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and 8 protein. So really, really good macros. This is another item. I want to make sure that you are looking at your labels. No matter where you are in your journey, please make sure that you're checking labels, because bacon can really add up carbs. Like, I've seen 1 slice of bacon up to 3 or 4 carbs each, depending if it's like, you know, applewood smoked, or if it's flavored, or depending on what kind of bacon it is, or what brand it is. Just please make sure that you're looking on the nutritional facts, and that goes with burgers. I've mentioned that all the time. I see burgers, frozen burgers, because that's what we buy, up to 5 or 6 carbs for 1 patty. And that shouldn't be the case. They should be 0 carbs. They should have minimal ingredients. Usually only have like 2 ingredients, which is like beef and salt. Make sure you're checking the labels. So I'm just gonna fry up this bacon until it is done to my liking, and then I will show you what we will be making next. There we go. All right, so one thing about me is I do not like my bacon crispy. whatsoever. I kind of like it, definitely not raw, but I don't like it crispy. I find like when it gets crispy, it tastes like nothing. So kind of like in between-ish. But what I do is I leave all of the bacon fat in the pan. Now it's up to you if you want to, you know, but I like the flavor of all of the bacon grease in with my eggs. I don't know, I feel like it just gives so much flavor. But like I said, it's totally up to you. And what I do is I end up just scrambling my eggs in that. And then we will start assembling our little breakfast bowl here after our eggs are all done. All right, so I'm just going to cut up my bacon in my bowl. And next I will add my eggs. And then I add my cheese. I'm going to measure out my cheese today. I'm gonna try for one serving. One serving is 30 grams, and see, I might just use a half a serving, I'll see. No, I'm gonna use a whole serving actually. I do love my cheese. All right, so whole serving of shredded cheese, and then what I normally will add as well too is a half of a cut up avocado, but my avocado isn't quite ripe yet. So I don't want to cut into it if it's just not that ripe. But what I will add is I add a tablespoon of mayo. Yes, this is what I use. I use Hellmann's. I've been using Hellmann's since I started, and that is what I use all the time. So all you need is literally like a teaspoon, I would say. It's definitely not a lot, but then you mix that in with everything else, and I'm telling you, this tastes so good, and especially with the added mayonnaise, it is absolutely delicious. Now feel free to add whatever sort of seasonings you want. If you want some more salt and pepper, obviously from the bacon grease that I use with my eggs, it is salty enough for me, and I even like things really salty. But I tend not to add any other seasonings, but feel free to add whatever ones you would like, even some pepper. And that is it. This literally has been my go-to meal during my weight loss journey. I always had this as a first meal. I actually looked forward to it every day. The macros fit perfectly. It was filling. And it's just an all-around perfect keto meal. With that added avocado, it really makes a difference as well for taste. But this is what I'm going to be having for meal number one. All right, for my snack today, I'm going to make something new. I have never made these. I always wanted to try them. So I'm going to be making them for my snack today. And that is going to be some pepperoni chips. So I'm going to put this pepperoni, not just one, but I'm putting like a serving, which is about 16 pieces of pepperoni, and I'm gonna put them in my air fryer, and I will have on the screen how long I put it in for and for what temperature. I'm gonna look on Google and see if they have any suggestions, but I'm thinking probably like 400 for like 7 minutes. But I will definitely put it on the screen, and I will let you know once it is all done and comes out of the air fryer for exact timing and temperature. All right, my pepperoni chips are done. I left them in there for about 5 minutes, or I think it was 6 minutes actually. I had it set for 6 or 7 minutes, but I think 6 minutes was perfect. Everybody's air fryer is a little bit different, and I don't mind like mine really crispy, so let's taste them. So good. That's really good. I love pepperoni, so this makes a good quick and easy snack. You can probably even take these on the go as well too. All right, I'm going to get started on supper. It is close to 4 o'clock, but I am going to get started because I'm going to make chicken thighs in the air fryer. So I'm just gonna season them here and then throw them in the air fryer. They should take about 25 to 30 minutes. And then I haven't decided on what sides I'm gonna have. I might just have like a big salad with it. I'm going to be making rice for Jimmy and Zoe. But let me show you what I put for seasonings on my chicken thighs. All right, so what I do with usually actually all of my chicken, whether it's chicken breast or any sort of chicken thigh or drumstick, I always use the Montreal chicken spice. I get the big ones from Costco, and that I use all the time. I'm gonna put on both sides of my chicken because I may have to put this on its side in order for everything to fit in the air fryer. And then I go in with my Redmond's real salt. You guys know how I am a huge fan of these, and they're reasonably priced. So I'm gonna put some of each of the seasoning salt and some of the garlic black pepper. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Janet.
And then some of the garlic black pepper. It's so good. Literally, I put these two on every single meat that I'm cooking, whether it's steak, pork, beef, everything. It tastes so good. So make sure also you check out the link below. I do have a discount code, janetgreta, that will save you 15% on your seasonings. Highly recommend getting the bigger ones though. This did last me a long time, but next time I need to get a bigger one, which is this size right here, is what the bigger ones are. So really inexpensive and taste really good. So I'm just gonna do the other side of all of my chicken, and then we will throw it in our air fryer. This is my supper. I might have another chicken thigh. These obviously shrink once they're cooked, but there is 2 chicken thighs. Look at how much chicken skin there is on this one. Can't wait to dig into that. And some Caesar salad on the side as well too. So this is going to be my meal number 2. And like I said, I probably will have another chicken thigh as well. Also wanted to mention for the chicken thighs in my air fryer, what I ended up doing is I put them on their sides, because if I laid them flat, not all of them would have fit in there. So I put it on the sides, and I put it at 380 degrees for 14 minutes. And then after that, once the timer went off, then I just flipped them over. I baked them for another 14 minutes. And then at the very end of it all, I cooked it for another 4 minutes, just because I prefer to have my chicken thighs or drumsticks really crispy on the outside. So that is why I did an additional 4 minutes at the very end, all at 380 degrees, and they turned out perfectly. So I am loving my air fryer. You guys knew that, but having chicken in the air fryer with the skin on, like that roast chicken that I made in there, it turned out really, really good. The whole family enjoyed it. So I think that's gonna be my new go-to rather than baking it in the oven, because of course when you bake bone-in chicken, it's about an hour in the oven. Not that it's like overly hot here yet, but definitely come, you know, July or August, when we are hitting like, you know, 35 degrees, 38 degrees Celsius, and it is hot, I want to use my air fryer even more so than I am, and as well as barbecuing. We did a huge barbecue the other night on our barbecue. We had venison steak and some chicken breasts, and they turned out so good. So between the barbecue and the air fryer, that will be my go-to this summer. So that is my full day of eating today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know you guys love seeing what I have been eating, and especially on keto, like I mentioned, I am really trying to get back on track and sticking with clean keto foods and meals. it is a struggle, so I totally understand for those that are struggling. And please let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing on your keto journey. I love hearing how you guys are doing. If you're just starting, if you are battling some regain like I am, I would love to hear your comments down in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.